All right, so the next race we're going to see is the Directors Challenge Men's Quads. This is always a competitive field. Lots of guys who love to just go out there and race and have been racing each other for many, many years. So we got the first crew coming into view now around the corner. And this is bow number 1, Texas Rowing Center. Texas Rowing Center returning this year. This is different ages in this event. So this crew has 34-year-old, 33-year-old, 38-year-old, and a 52-year-old from the Texas Rowing Center. Approaching the CBC dock now. They have opened up a big bit of water between themselves, going really nicely, really cleanly. And the next crew number 2 is Fruit Loops, which is a local crew. It's got Greg Benning in this crew, Fruit Loops crew, approaching CBC at the moment. Darren Gregorian, Russ Cohn, and Michael Smith. Fruit Loops are the 5-time defending champs in the quad and hold the course record, going past CBC right now. That's Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops Rowing Association, just going under the bridge. Then behind them, it's CBC, Jay Manson, Jim Pierce, Tom Darling, and John Grant. Nice steering, Jay. Good race, guys. Go CBC. Crew 4 is the next crew coming down. They're being chased out by Crew 5. Crew 4 is the Taft family crew with Michael, the 61-year-old, and Alexander, Brandon, and Travis all in their 20s. They're being pushed by Rocky Mountain, crew number 5. This crew number 5 competes at Mile High in Colorado. Crew 9 going past the CBC dock. This is the Coven Training Center, Jamie Coven. Former national team member in that crew. It's Coven Training Center, just gone under the bridge. And crew 6 going under the bridge right now. That's Merry Meeting Rowing and Upper Valley Rowing, combination of Maine and New Hampshire rowers.
My names aren't the same as yours.
Crew 7, All-American Rowing Camp up from Florida.
This one, all different.
Crew 10 is a mixed crew of Chinook, Riverside, and S&M Rowing. This combo crew number 10 going past now. Riverside rowers in that boat.
Bow number 12 on the buoy line. And bow number 8 trying to hold them off.
Bow number 12 racing hard in the yellow blades. That's Pennsylvania Barge Club and White Marsh Boat Club. Chuck, Keith, Pete, Mark, and Mark have been rowing together for 10 years. Crew 8, closest to us, is Malta Boat Club. They're based in Philadelphia. Former LaSalle High School and St. Joseph's Prep rivals. Bow number 11 approaching the CBC dock is Rockland Rowing Association from Nyack, New York. This is their 4th Directors Men's Quad Race, but with a new lineup this year.
Then bow number 13.
And they're followed by bow 13, Riverfront Recapture from Hartford, Connecticut. So this is Directors Challenge Men's Quads. This helps support the Head of the Charles charities with this event. Crew 15, it's a sort of corporate entry from Akamai based in Cambridge.
And then bow number 16 right behind them.
They're closely followed by Undine Barge Club from Pennsylvania, who would just say they're happy to be here.
And then we have 17 on the buoy line and then 14 in the green suits.
Crew 17 is Narragansett. And crew 14 in the yellow Empacker is Dartmouth. That's Dartmouth in the Empacker, the green tops. Dartmouth class of 1979. Crew 21 approaching CBC. This is an Austrian-American international lineup with former national team members of both countries. 3 Austrians and 1 American in this crew.
In front of CBC right now, we have bow number 25 with the white blades.
Bow 25 passing CBC in the white blades and dark boat. That's Maritime Rowing Club.
And 19 right behind them, or in front of us.
Maritime followed by crew 19, which is Belmont Hill. Mark Findice, John White, Tim Fulham, and Daniel Schley. These guys have been rowing together since the 70s. Yeah. Crew 20 approaching the CBC dock. CRI boat, CRI blades. It's CRI.
We have bow 23, which is, I think, the Sammamish.
CRI going under the bridge now. They're followed by crew 23, Sammamish.
And then bow number 18.
From Redmond, Washington. Sammamish gone past crew 18. That's Narragansett. Masters Quad from Narragansett Boat Club. Our friends up from Providence, Rhode Island.
Ooh, with a pink.
Crew 35 is the Malvern Prep School from Malvern, Pennsylvania.
I think this is the Don O'Neill one. In the neon, we have bout number 26.
Crew 26. We think this is Greenwich. But we're getting mixed results here between our program and our booklet. So for the directors' events, the crews chop and change.
This is 27. They have London on the back of their shirts.
Crew 27 is London. All members of London Rowing Club from the UK.
28.
Crew 28.
Boat.
That's Duxbury Bay Maritime from Duxbury, Mass.
And 22.
Crew 22. Got this down as Jessica Archibald, Sean Engel, Kay Worthington, and Hans-Jörg Wyss. 84-year-old in that boat. Crew 22.
Oh no. Oh no.
Looks like we had a boat stopper back down the course, but 24 escaped all that.
Oh, there's the reboot.
Crew 24 is Nash Akitsa. Is Nash Akitsa in the purple tops? This is Larry Ellsworth stroking that boat. Nice job, Larry.
Okay,
Escaping all the mess down the course.
we have a 3-boat pileup as people start to make their way out of it, and bow number 29 in the neon took a wide line.
Oh my goodness, we got all sorts of things going on here. This is going to be an interesting one for the umpires. Crew 30 is Melbourne University.
And we seem to have bow number 33 making the push out of this mess first.
They'll have a lot of stories to tell when they get home to Australia.
Oh, and we have a quite close clumping as we go under the bridge. Let's not have a repeat of 30 seconds ago.
Crew
So
31 is from Shanghai in the yellow M packet, just going under the bridge now. Crew 29 by the dock. This is all North Shore crew from Illinois. Crew 32 taking the wide arch. That's Harvard, the Harvard crew, Harvard lightweight oarsman from the 60s.
and bow 34 taking advantage of that mess to make up some ground from King's Crown.
Okay, that was some exciting happenings on the river. Hope you guys are getting your money's worth down there. Those directors challenge men's quads. There's a lot of testosterone in those boats. A lot of those guys just don't know when to give up. So they just keep going no matter what.